The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees that Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. It protects the rights of individuals to express their thoughts, opinions, and ideas without government censorship or fear of punishment, covering spoken, written, and symbolic acts, e.g., burning a flag. Key aspects of First Amendment speech. Protection against government restriction. The First Amendment prohibits government entities, federal, state, and local, from restricting expression based on content, viewpoint, or subject matter. Wide scope. It protects most speech, including that which is considered hateful, offensive, or shocking. Symbolic speech. Actions that convey a message, such as wearing a t-shirt or participating in a protest, are protected. Right not to speak. Individuals cannot be forced by the government to express opinions or salute the flag. Types of protected speech. Political, artistic, and social speech are highly protected, regardless of how controversial they are. Limitations on free speech. The U.S. Supreme Court has identified categories of speech that are not protected by the First Amendment, including incitement, speech that intends to produce imminent lawless action and is likely to produce such action. True threats, statements meant to communicate a serious intent to commit act of violence against an individual or group. Fighting words, personally abusive language intended to incite a violent reaction. Obscenity, certain types of sexually explicit, obscene material. Defamation, false statements that harm a person's reputation. Child pornography, legally defined as unprotected material. Speech integral to criminal conduct, such as harassment or speech that violates intellectual property laws. What the amendment does not cover. Private employers. The First Amendment does not prevent private companies from restricting the speech of their employees. Private property. Owners of private property, like shopping malls, can limit free speech on their premises. The protection also extends through the 14th Amendment to state and local governments, ensuring a broad application of free expression rights across the United States. The First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution guarantees 5 essential freedoms: religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. It prohibits Congress from establishing a religion, restricting free exercise, or limiting speech, press, or peaceful assembly, ensuring citizens can petition the government for redress of grievances. Key protections of the First Amendment. Religion prevents the government from establishing an official religion establishment clause or interfering with a person's religious practices free exercise clause. Speech protects the right to express opinions without government censorship or restraint. Press ensures the right of the media to publish information and opinions without government interference. Assembly guarantees the right to gather together in groups for peaceful protest, demonstration, or other lawful purposes. Petition protects the right to ask the government to address issues, change policies, or right wrongs. These rights apply to all citizens and generally prevent the government from restricting expression based on content, ideas, or subject matter.